Feeling responsible for someone else's happiness creates hidden resentment. Being overly agreeable can reduce how seriously needs are received. Emotional reassurance loses value when behavior remains unchanged. Flexibility without mutual adjustment creates imbalance. Time invested does not guarantee emotional reciprocity. Feeling chosen only during someone's loneliness creates dependency. Emotional connection weakens when curiosity flows in only one direction. Feeling special occasionally does not replace consistent presence. Emotional effort should feel shared rather than calculated. Availability alone does not create closeness. Love that disrupts sleep, focus, or appetite signals imbalance. Emotional bonds strengthen through reliability rather than urgency. Feeling guilty for wanting stability signals misalignment. Emotional reassurance should not require repeated renewal. Love that demands emotional vigilance drains long-term energy. Feeling unseen often leads to emotional overperformance. Emotional attachment can grow faster than emotional trust. Security should not depend on constant emotional monitoring. Relationships should simplify life rather than complicate decisions. Emotional closeness should not depend on uncertainty. Trusting someone's words over their consistent actions creates long-term confusion rather than safety. Being kind does not require tolerating disrespect, neglect, or emotional carelessness. Love that requires constant self-sacrifice slowly removes personal identity. Staying silent to keep peace teaches others that boundaries are optional. Over-explaining feelings to the wrong person weakens self-trust over time. A partner who avoids accountability will eventually avoid responsibility for harm. Emotional availability matters more than potential, charm, or shared history. Consistency is a form of care that does not need dramatic gestures. Ignoring discomfort trains the body to accept emotional stress as normal. Someone who values you does not create constant uncertainty. Love that feels unstable demands emotional labor without offering security. Boundaries are not punishments, but statements of self-respect. Waiting for clarity from someone unclear keeps life on pause. Effort without direction creates exhaustion rather than growth. Someone's inability to love properly is not a personal failure. Patterns matter more than apologies. You do not need to earn basic respect. Intuition grows quieter when constantly ignored. Feeling anxious around someone is meaningful information. Emotional safety is not boring. Emotional availability cannot be forced. You are not responsible for someone else's emotional growth. Boundaries reveal who belongs in your life. Leaving is sometimes an act of self-trust. Love without direction creates emotional drift. Emotional security allows softness. Wanting more does not make you ungrateful. You do not need to prove your worth through endurance. Love should expand your life, not shrink it. Choosing peace can feel lonely before it feels free. Feeling calm in someone's presence is more revealing than feeling excited by their attention. Chemistry can exist even when long-term values do not align. Being adaptable in relationships can quietly erase personal preferences. Emotional attraction can override practical incompatibilities without conscious awareness. Someone who respects your time does not treat access as unlimited or assumed. Love that depends on shifting moods creates emotional instability over time. Being emotionally low maintenance often leads to unspoken, unmet needs. Familiar relationship patterns can feel meaningful even when they are unhealthy. A relationship should support personal direction rather than delay it. Emotional intensity can distract from unresolved personal wounds. Being needed is not the same as being valued. Growth sometimes requires leaving without closure. Loneliness inside a relationship is heavier than being alone. Respect is revealed through behavior, not reassurance. Overgiving often hides fear of loss. Being patient does not mean waiting indefinitely. Love should feel steady more often than stressful. Avoidance is a form of communication. You are allowed to change your mind without explaining yourself. Emotional connection requires mutual effort. Attraction does not guarantee compatibility. Emotional clarity should feel calm, not confusing. Repeated disappointment is a pattern, not bad timing. Love without commitment creates imbalance. Hope can delay necessary endings. Emotional distance is felt before it is explained. You do not heal by shrinking yourself. You cannot fix emotional absence with effort. Silence communicates as much as words. Being alone can feel safer than emotional unpredictability.